صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. He is known as Shaheed Qaid, Farzanda Imam, a loyalist and a lover of Islam, son of Sayyid al-Shuhada Abu Abdullah Hussain alayhi salam. He is Shaheed Qaid Allama Arif Hussain al-Hussaini. He was born in 1946 to a middle-class family in Parachinar, Pakistan, which is located in the northwest region of Pakistan, close to the Afghanistan border, which is a highly populated area of Shias in Pakistan. His lineage traces back to that of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam through Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam. Shaheed Arif Hussaini began his journey in Pakistan to becoming one of the great scholars as he received admission to study in one of the local madrasas in Parachinar, which is known as Jafariya Madrasa in Parachinar. After that, he went to the holy city of Najaf, where he studied Islamic studies. In Najaf, he studied under the great Imam Khomeini, the leader of the Islamic Revolution. During this time, Imam Khomeini, he was exiled from Iran, and he was teaching in the Hawza, and he was also the leader of the Maghrib prayers at Madrasa Ayatollah Burajardi. But during this time, not many people would pray behind Imam Khomeini because they feared that they would be associated with him, because at this time he was very politically active and people didn't want to be seen in that light. But there was one man, and the only Pakistani student who was in the Hawza Najaf at that time, who prayed behind Imam Khomeini, and that was Arif Hussaini. Arif Hussaini and Imam Khomeini through this became very, very close, as Imam Khomeini would give a lecture after every Maghrib prayer, and Arif Hussaini would sit there with the utmost concentration and would listen to every single word that Imam Khomeini would say in his speech. And Arif Hussaini would go back into his hostel where he was living in, and he would share the information that Imam Khomeini had given in that speech with all the other students who were studying in the Hawza at that time. And this grew the following of Imam Khomeini in Najaf. And like I said before, Imam Khomeini and Arif Hussaini had such a close relationship that it was mentioned before, and you can even see on the screen right here that Imam Khomeini said, "I've lost my dear son," because of this relationship and the connection that they had through the Hawza. Shaheed Qaid was dubbed as Farzanda Imam, which means son of the Imam. One thing that's very notable about Shaheed Arif Hussaini is that it is said that he would pray his Fajr prayers in the city of Najaf, and in the same day he would pray his Maghrib prayer in Karbala. And as we know, for some of those who have been for the Arba'in walk, it takes sometimes 3 days for people to walk from Najaf to Karbala by foot. Maybe 2 if you're a bit faster. But Shaheed Arif Hussaini would do it in 1 day, that he would go pray his Fajr prayers in the city of Najaf and pray Maghrib in Karbala. In 1977, the situation in Pakistan, especially for the Shias, was very, very bad. There were a lot of killings that were going on, and there wasn't really a sense of leadership. So Shaheed Qaid Arif Hussaini was called back to his homeland to assist with the Shia population in Pakistan. Over there, he was able to teach the fundamentals of Shia Islam that he learned in the Hawza, especially from Imam Khomeini, and rose awareness, especially during the revolution, about what was going on in the Muslim world and the current affairs to the Shias of Pakistan at that time. He also recited the first majlis in the language Pashto, which is the common tongue that's spoken in that region of Pakistan, and he read the first majalis of Imam Hussain alayhi salam in Pashto over there. On August 5th, 1988, Shaheed Qaid was martyred by 2 gunmen after leading the prayer at the local masjid. He was assassinated by 2 gunmen over there. And this was truly a loss to the Ummah. And as Imam Khomeini had stated in his letter after Shaheed Qaid was killed, and I had mentioned before, he said that I've lost my dear son. And this was not just a loss to Imam Khomeini, but this was also a loss to the ummah as a whole, as we lost someone who was a true and loyal follower of the sunnah of the Prophet and his Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. To this day, Arif Hussaini's influence can be seen not only in Pakistan, but around the Muslim world. If you go on the Arba'in walk, his picture can still be seen at many mokibs over there. And it is a reminder to us what he stood for and what he did for our religion. Salawat.